Hello, I'm back playing some Fallout 76, and today we're going to be talking about mutations. What's the best way to get them, how you should get them, how you should go about them, how to cure some of them that you don't want, all that sort of stuff. I've been playing around for about a week with mutations just to find out how they work and what they do and what kind of effects they give you and all that sort of good stuff. So I've come up with a theory that if you follow, you should be able to get exactly what you want. It might take a little bit of time since you're doing them for free. Obviously, the cheapest way, the easiest way, not the cheapest, the easiest way would be for you to just go and buy them, and then that's it. You get whatever you want. But the cheapest one you can get is 3,700 with the perk on, so it's not the cheapest thing. I mean, there was a couple of farming methods to do, but this is one way to do them. So you see, I've got a couple. These are just random ones. We'll go ahead and go inside the mine. This is just outside White Spring Fire Station, so not fire station, train station. So once you get inside here, you have a card. Now this perk is called Starched Genes. Now the reason I'm inside the mine is because you have a decontamination room here where you can just use it and you don't have to use right away. So now I want to get a mutation. You go ahead and take that off. So once you take that off, you've maxed that out. There's only 2 cards you need to max it out. You get that level 20, 30, something like that. So it shouldn't be too hard to come by. I'm going to go down into the mine, take a few rads, and hopefully I'll get the mutation that I want. Now, if I don't get the mutation that I want, I can attempt to cure it, and we'll get to that in a little bit. That's why it's important for you to start sort of fresh and start with the mutation that you want. If you didn't get what you wanted, heal it with some right away, reload the server, into a new server, go again. If you didn't get what you wanted, go again and again and again until you get exactly what you wanted. So it's important for you to start with the right mutation. The next thing that you do, put the card on, reload, back into the next server, and then same thing again. So right now I've gotten Twisted Muscles. Now, Twisted Muscles, it's not bad, but it's not one of the best, and it's not something that I wanted. So since I have the decontamination chamber here, I don't have to use any right away, so I'm not going to waste any of my resources. I'll go ahead and put the card back on, and that means I will never be able to heal or cure that thing. So I'm just going to go and use that. I can use right away, doesn't matter, but why waste resources when I can just use this, and it's right outside White Spring anyway. So I'm going to use that, and then I'll head outside trying to cure it because I don't really want this mutation. I actually wanted something else. Now, there is a ton of them, and I'll go through them a little bit later on, and which are some of the best that you get, and you'll see at the end. So this is Twisted Muscles. It's not too bad, actually, but I mean, 50% on your gun accuracy is not something I can live with, so I don't really want to keep this. So instead of sort of doing it here in the mine, it's going to be a little bit sort of brighter outside. Let's just head outside and try to cure this. Now, this is RNG based, so maybe a little prayer to Lady Luck wouldn't really hurt your cause. But that's what I said. The least amount of mutations you have, the better chances you have to cure the one you don't want. Let's say you have 2 mutations and you don't want the one, like this one right now, I don't want Twisted Muscles. I have a 50% chance that it will happen, but if I have 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, I'm going to be having less and less chances to remove the one I really want. Now, I've removed about 20 of them so far, and mostly I found it goes back by 1. Very sort of rare it went back by 2. So let's say I have 4 mutations and I wanted to remove the last one I've gotten. Most of the time I got it to remove, and sometimes it went beyond that. So it went, instead of say going 10-9, it went 10-8. That's kind of how it went. So sometimes it's a good idea to have 2 that you don't want, just in case one of them sort of messes out and it doesn't go your way. So currently there's quite a few mutations to get from. So we've got Unstable Isotope, Twisted Muscles, Talent, Speed Demon, Scaly Skin, Plague Walker, Marsupial, Herd Mentality, Herbivore, Healing Factor, Grounded, Empath, Electrically Charged, Egghead, Eagle Eyes, Chameleon, Carnivore, Bird Bones, Adder Reaction. These are some of the mutations available for you to get. Now, if for some reason you feel like you don't have the time to do all that sort of stuff that I've shown you a little bit earlier on, how to get them one by one and get them for free, you can go into the White Spring Bunker and you can buy them. Like I said, they do cost a little bit of money. With a perk on, it's 3,700. With the perk off, it's 4,400 to buy them, but you'll get them in the exact order that you want. So if you would have played your cards right, hey dude, What's going on here, man? I'm trying to record a video here, bro. Don't throw things at me. But if you played your cards right and you've gotten everything in the right order, then you should have Speed Demon, Scaly Skin, Marsupial, Healing Factor, Electrically Charged. Now, maybe I'm probably going to get one more here. There's going to be a few sort of different things that I might be able to get. Maybe Unstable Isotope. There's a chance to irradiate things, or maybe Carnivore. There's a couple of different things that I'm still thinking about. Maybe Talons. I lose a bit of agility, but I get some damage. Who knows? I'm still thinking which one to still get. But once you've gotten everything in the right order, it should make the game much, much easier for you. It should make things a lot smoother, a lot faster. You can jump on top of buildings. You can sprint longer. You can carry more stuff. You'll be able to take more damage. You'll be able to deal more damage. There's just so many benefits to having some of these. So you're best off doing them in the right order. It might take a little bit of time, but eventually you will get them and you will have some fun with them. Now, apparently there is a third way for you to get some of these mutations is by finding the plans for them. Now, the plans you'll be able to get from the Scorched Queen by launching a nuke on the Fisher Prime. Now, I've not found any of these myself. I've just heard people talking about it, that my buddy got one. And he got it from there. I don't know if that, again, it's probably going to be RNG based. It's not going to be a guaranteed drop or anything like that. But it will be a chance that you might get some of these. So farming the sort of queen might be a strategy too. Who knows? Instead of dropping it on Y-Spring like every other dude out there, drop it on the actual Fisher site. Because it might be more benefits than just a few ghouls with some legendary stuff. So that's how the mutations work in the game. Keep in mind that as long as you have the card equipped, you will never lose the mutations. You can leave the server, you can change the server, you can leave the game, come back in. Unless Bethesda take it away from you or to do something in a patch, who knows what might happen later down the line. But I've had these mutations for about a week now, and they've stayed on as long as I kept that card, that perk on. You'll never heal them, just keep that in mind. Because I've done it a few times before where I just took it off to try something and I forgot to put it on. So hopefully this helps you out. I'll catch you in the next one.